everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be discussing how I became a single mom. So I've been getting a lot of direct messages from different moms asking me, how do I balance it all with work, my son, responsibilities, fun, and friends. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you like it, and also don't forget to subscribe down below. Thank you. Although I was in a committed relationship for about 2.5 years, when I found out I was pregnant and shared the news with my partner at the time, his reaction made me realize that nothing in life is certain. And that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. In life, variables change. Can you name one thing in life that you're certain about? If you really think about it, I'm pretty sure you can't. We're not even sure if the sun's gonna rise in the morning. But what's important is not to dwell on the facts of uncertainty, but rather to accept the realization and move forward with it, not against it. And so when I found out I was pregnant, I considered what my future would be like as a single mom. Pretty much, I knew I was going to be a single mom. When I pictured my life having a baby, I pretty much pictured a fairy tale. I pictured myself getting married, buying a house, waiting a year and traveling, and then having a baby. I pretty much wanted to have it all planned. And I think most of us can agree that's how we want to see things go. But as they say, life happens when you start planning. I didn't want to have a child under such stressful and unsupportive circumstances. I thought of all my different options, but I couldn't imagine terminating my pregnancy. I am 30 years old and I've done more than enough in my life. I felt deep inside my heart that I was ready to have a baby. It was time and I knew it was the right thing to do. And to be honest, I'm so glad I did it because Ashton is my world and I love him so much. I don't even remember what life was like before him. To be honest, I was terrified when I found out I was pregnant. I think I stood in my room for about a week watching Netflix and just thinking and thinking of all my different options. It's scary knowing you're going to keep a baby and possibly be a single mom. Even though I had lost all, the structural support as a result of ending my relationship at the time, I had no plan, but deep inside, I still just knew this was the right thing to do. I couldn't even picture my life with a baby before, especially with my lifestyle. I had no desire to have a baby anytime soon. I would always say I want a baby by 30, but deep inside, I don't really know how much I meant it. So I haven't had any emotional support from my son's father. But where I do get my support from is my family and close friends. I don't know how I could have done it without them. My mom is my rock, and she has been walking through this with me every step of the way. Balancing your life as a single parent is hard work. I feel like the minutes in the day just pass by so fast, and I always have so much to do between, my personal work and just spending time with the baby. I used to get very stressed and, just feel guilty with dividing my time between, personal work and spending time with the baby. So to avoid this, at the beginning of the week, what I try to do is plan out what I have to do. I try to schedule everything out and then work in coordination with my mother's schedule, as well as taking advantage of the days that I have my nanny scheduled. So usually on the days where I have my nanny, I use those days to be the most productive. I work, I either go on makeup jobs or I work from home. I respond to all my emails, I handle all my bills, and just try to make the most out of my day. For example, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I work out with my trainer in the evening. So, I coordinate that with my mom in advance so she knows. Weekends, I usually, work weddings or I'm on set. Luckily, I'm very blessed and grateful that I have such a great support system. My mom has the weekends off, so she's able to watch Ashton, and he's just obviously in the best care. Your baby's in no better care than with their grandparents. I do what works best for me, and you just need to figure out how your life is, what your support system is, and what's going to work best for you. And just once you get that schedule going, I feel like everything works out. Life just starts to slowly balance itself out. So I had to sacrifice living in my own apartment to relocating back home with my parents and being in a supportive environment, which in the end ended up being the best thing for me and for Ashton. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay living with them. First year was a must, and I even feel like the second year is a must, but I'm in no rush. I feel like moving home really helped me balance out my life. If I didn't have just like the support, even just that 1 hour where I'm like, Mom, I gotta go run and do my nails, can you watch Ashton? I would go crazy. Like I couldn't imagine just always having a nanny and paying for a nanny just when you want to go do errands. It helps me so much. At the moment, to have a full-time nanny come 5 days a week doesn't work for me. It's very expensive. 2, I like to have at least 2 days out of the week where it's just me and Ashton and we spend quality time together. Those are the days, I take them to like a theme park, or we go to a play yard, or I do something with one of my mom friends. So balance is very important. You need to take care of your child, but you also need to take care of yourself and make sure that you're happy. At the end of the day, a lot of moms need to realize that a happy mom is a good mom. Even if it's just like the smallest things, like going and doing my nails, or setting up a facial once in a while, or going out with my girlfriends to dinner, even though half the time I'm dying to rush back home to Ashton, I still make that time for myself, and that still helps me balance out my life. I think that friends help a lot. Like your girlfriends help so much. So if you do have like a good group of friends, you're very blessed, and I know I'm blessed. I love my friends so much. They've just, during this hard time, I've really seen just how blessed I am and how lucky I am to have such good friends, as well as family. I went through my pregnancy alone, as well as Ashton's first year. My son's father lives in a different state, and although he is in the picture, he wasn't involved. Life is what you make of it, and I know that I love my son more than anything capable of being loved, and I'm just so happy with my decision. Being a single mom is not easy, but it also gives you a very liberating feeling when you realize you were able to handle it, and it gives you a sense of empowerment. So just know, it might not be the life that we pictured in our fairy tale, but it becomes an even better one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Can't wait to hear what you guys think of it. Please comment below with some post suggestions on future video tutorials and vlogs. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Also, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you like this video, and if you guys could please follow me on Instagram. My personal Instagram is JessicaGiselle_, and my makeup one is @makeupbyjq. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to sharing some more videos with you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe.